What up? Can y'all hear me? What's up, everybody? What up, N-words? Welcome to another One Man Dark Man podcast. I am, of course, your host, good old Dirt Griggity. And it's another rare Saturday show. You know, Christmas was this Thursday. Said I still want to talk about a couple things, man. A lot of stuff going on. I mean, not a lot of news, but just a lot of bullshit going on, bro. I want to talk about, me and Sean talked about a couple things yesterday on TTS, but damn. Yeah, it's dark. It's a dark Saturday, you POSs. Hold on, man. The homie Adidas. What's up, man? With the two, been busy at work, and happy holidays to all. Shout out to the homie Adidas, man. Getting them hours in. Bluey Dirt Griggity with the two. TTS player. So not only do the Dirt Griggity picture got Bluey hoodie, he got some blue glasses. Paris said darkness is spreading. Yes. What's up, Paris? How you doing, bro? Yes, listen, y'all, I ain't gonna be here long. I just wanted to stop by, talk for about a couple things, man. I saw actually Paris commenting on something earlier. I think who had put something was the Xbox Era. They did an article about some of the stuff going on with Xbox. Man, it's listen, y'all know I'm gonna be as blunt as I can be. Does Xbox deserve criticism? Absolutely, but damn, bro. I mean, there are some self-inflicted wounds. Don't get me wrong, but damn. It's some crazy shit going on right now, bro. Oh, man. Shout out to VG Flight School, man. I'm able to catch some of his videos. I'm not even watching because he does a lot of content. Don't you do multiple videos a day? So we're going to talk about some of that, man. Just have some fun talking about 2026. I know we talked about 2026 several times, but what can Xbox do in 2026 to change the narrative? I mean, I don't know what they can do because the hate is there. Paris, that's a fact, bro. The Xbox hate right now is above and beyond, bro. It's just do they deserve some criticism? Of course. Are there some self-inflicted wounds? Of course. But damn, man. I mean, it's crazy to me. People act like Xbox hasn't done anything good in 2025 at all. Yes, I know the console sales are shit. I know they raised the prices of their consoles and Xbox Gamepass, and I know they had layoffs and game cancellations and all that shit, but damn. We gonna ignore all of the good stuff they did this year? I don't know, man. But we gonna have a good time, man. Like I said, it's a kind of an impromptu. I wasn't even able to promote this show. I went to see Avatar earlier and all that shit. Xbox so Mike said, I've learned to block it out. Yeah, that's cool to block it out, but I'm going to tell you why. Sometime I like to talk about it because as a pro Xbox content creator, and there's not a lot of us left out here, bro. There's not a lot of us left. So many people left, so many people flipped, whatever. I want y'all to know that I ain't going nowhere. This is a pro Xbox channel, and we're going to talk about this shit. That's just how I get down, man. There's still some people out here that like Xbox, Jonas the Dad with the two total eclipse of the Xbox. Dirt has arrived. Hashtag TTS. I told you I used to call myself Eclipse in high school and shit. When I used to try to rap. A trash rapper, by the way. P Lump with the two. It's a whole lot of hate and meatballs everywhere. Meatballs. Yeah. Jay Walker, remember for 44 months, Xbox hate is like oxygen to some of these mofos. Hashtag go pack go. Hashtag thank you, Jerry. Hashtag thank you, Lions. Hashtag kiss my ass. How about that, Chayo? How about that one? Faye said, I only F with this channel, can't deal with fake YouTubers. See, listen, bro. Y'all know the story, man. Y'all know the story. I talked about this on P-Lump show last night. I just can't, let me do this time. I just can't stand fake ass people. See, I'm the type of guy, I'm expecting people to be honest. I can't stand grifters, right? I can't. I'm expecting people to come out, give their real opinions, be real. Now, if you just had a change of heart with Xbox, if they pissed you off so much that you hate their guts now, okay, they pissed you off so much you hate their guts. Maybe you was a little bit too invested in the damn console war. Like me and Sean was talking about this yesterday. Maybe you was a little bit too invested in this shit. Saying your destiny was to be the Xbox fanboy master or whatever the hell people said. Yeah, Paris, the Dreamcast, man. Bro, we understand. We know that these full-time YouTubers are grifters. I don't give a shit what nobody say. These guys that YouTube is their bread and butter, they're grifters. They have to be. They got to pay their bills. Dreamcast is the type of guy, say hypothetically, all of a sudden PlayStation was getting roasted in the community. All of a sudden PlayStation was the console that nobody wanted. Just say hypothetically, right? I guarantee you Dreamcast guy would immediately flip to anti-PlayStation videos. Guarantee it. So with guys like Reforge. Why? Because it's their damn job. They don't have a 9-to-5 like everybody else where we get paid, working 40 hours or even more hours a week. If they don't get clicks, they don't get money. That's why I don't believe none of these grifters. Anything they say, they're all full of shit to me. They're not retired like Boom, right? Boomstick is retired. He's just enjoying his life after retirement. I'm talking about these guys that's younger, my age or younger. I'm not saying I'm young, but you know what I'm saying. Not at retirement age yet. Doing videos, streaming live every day, looking at the member count. How many members? The member goal. That's all that shit. They're grifters, bro. They have no integrity. I don't believe none of this shit they say. None of them. You know? What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by, man. I know this is not the regular day. I'm usually, like I said, Christmas is on Thursday. Had a couple things I wanted to say. JD Gamer with the 10. The Xbox hate is because the elites, a la journalists and insiders, want Xbox to win, fight the way Sony does. And when Xbox decided to change the game, they lost a lot of people to the lost console war. Yeah, I understand that. I do understand that things change for Xbox, right? And let's be real, y'all. Things are clearly changing for PlayStation also. Maybe not to the same degree as Xbox. Maybe they're not going full multi-plat like Xbox. But clearly some things have changed. We repeat ourselves all the time. They're putting their games on PC. 10 years ago, you would have never said that shit. Never. We would never said that shit. Things are changing. Like me and Sean read the quote from the Call of Duty guy, a former Call of Duty developer, saying, yo, all of these developers, these publishers want $100 games. But they just don't want to be the first to put a game out there that's $100. I guarantee these publishers hope GTA put their game out at $100. GTA 6. They hoping, please put that shit out at $100. $100. So we can't just look at everything and this thing is only Xbox. It's only Xbox that's fucking up. It's only Xbox. But y'all can't stand these fake ass people. Let me with these supers and let's get into the show. So Rips a lot with the 5. This next generation will determine where all these channels end up. Stick around, Dirt, and keep your receipts. Bro, you already know that's the goal. God willing, I will be here. I ain't going nowhere. Because I still feel the Xbox is going to be their first party software is going to be very strong. Listen, we know their consoles, the Xbox Series is selling like shit. Listen, Xbox knew that shit. This year tells you everything you need to know about the console sales. Let's raise the prices up. Let's not do any Black Friday deals. And now I'm going to tell you something. Tim Dog, punk ass, he did say last year, he did say this, and I think he was right. 2024, they had some good Black Friday deals. And Tim Dog said, and nobody gave a shit. The shit still didn't sell. And Amy Hood was like, yo, man, what is this shit? He was probably right about that. Because they had some good Black Friday deals last year. Nobody cared. The shit still didn't sell. So Xbox got to figure out how to change the perception of their console, bro. They got to figure it out. Their consoles. I understand, they do say everything is an Xbox. But the consoles are still a part of the ecosystem. Yo, General, I'm sorry, not General Spartan. Spartan 661, thank you, bro, with the 10. Dirt Griggity membership. Shout out to you, fam. Appreciate you, dog. Yo, thank you, man. P-Lump member for 23 months. Xbox is not losing. They're actually winning, and we are ahead of the game. Y'all wait and see. Numbers don't lie. Software is the key. Mark my words. I'm not saying they're losing. I'm saying when it comes to console sales, the console sales are not good. I can't damage control or fanboy that shit. But the brand, I think the brand is fine. Right? The brand is fine. Don't get me it's fine, bro. 100%. It's just, the Angry Therapist with the 2. Only change PlayStation doing is being dead. I can't say PlayStation is dead because their consoles are still selling extremely well, but I still think there's going to be some type of change. Whether their single player games are going to go to PC day one. There's rumors. I don't know who made the rumors up, but some people say, they're going to delay the PS6, which I think that will probably be a good decision for them because the PS5s are still selling well. I think Xbox need to put their console out as soon as possible, their next console, because they need to, I guess the Xbox Series generation, they need to get away from it, bro. It didn't go. I thought that, listen, y'all, I said this yesterday. Hold on, let me do this. I said this yesterday. I really thought the Xbox Series S was going to move units. I never thought it would outsell the PS5, but I really thought it would outsell the Xbox One. Could it still outsell the Xbox One? I don't know. Probably not, because the Xbox One was at like 56, 57 million. Xbox Series is at, 31? I don't know what the hell it is. But I really thought the Xbox Series S was going to be that game changer, and that didn't happen. So Xbox needs to put out their next console as soon as possible. Change the perception. Listen, bro, you got to move on. Nintendo with the GameCube, they said, fuck that. Let's just move on. Bring out the Wii. Then they brought the Wii U out. Oh, shit, the Wii U was dog shit. We got to move on. You got to move on. It didn't work. You got to move on. I'm just saying. And then at the same time, I still feel Xbox is more prepared for the future. We talk about this all the time. They are more prepared for the future. Where gaming is headed, they're ready, bro. They're ready. I think PlayStation, I give PlayStation a little credit. They're more ready than I initially thought with the cloud, because people said the cloud on the PlayStation Portal actually is pretty damn good. They're a little bit better than I initially thought, but they don't have the content that Xbox does. Meaning, Xbox has so much content, they're going to be making pretty good money putting their content everywhere. PlayStation, they're having like 1 to 2 games a year at this point. Next year, they got 3 with Marathon and Star Wars. I don't think Marathon or Star Wars is going to do anything. I think Wolverine is obviously going to do well, but I don't know, man. Brandon of Doom with the 2. You're the GOAT grifter, Dirt. How dare you? I'm not a grifter, you POS. Look at my channel. I was repping Xbox when they had no damn games. I was repping Xbox when our best game was Sea of Thieves, you POS. How dare you? P-Line would defy Xbox games are dominating the PlayStation store. So how the hell are they losing? I would much rather sell games more so than a console with all money. I'm not saying they're losing, bro. You damn right. They're making money. Yes, they changed their strategy. In the traditional sense, see, because PlayStation fanboys still want to talk about console sales because that's their go-to when they're talking about bad about Xbox. Look at the console sale. Like, guys are still bringing up VG charts. They're still bringing that shit up. But I would say this, when it comes to the hardware, people don't seem to give a shit like they used to. They just don't. And listen, I told you guys, I would be the first to admit, I've talked to other YouTubers in the community that you guys know, Pro Xbox YouTubers. They said their channel numbers are down. I admitted some of mine are down. Sometimes my last video did do well. You've seen some other guys kind of pivot or change their delivery or change the content of their channels. But the thing with me and Sean, Ray, Pila, we ain't going nowhere though. I'm not about to change my channel to some shit that I don't want to talk about just because the topic of Xbox isn't as popular as it used to be. I'm not a grifter, bro. I can't. The reason I haven't made a regular video in 2 weeks because there's nothing I had that was passionate enough for me to talk about. You know? Thank you, P-Lump. JD Gamer with the 10. The truth of it is that if you're a gamer and the reason you are part of the hobby is to play lots of good games on good hardware and good subs server, then good sub service, then Xbox is the way to go. Xbox has it all. I agree wholeheartedly, bro. See, that's where the narrative always switches, JD Gamer. It went from all about the games, right? It's all about the games, right? Now, Xbox got all the games. Now it's about the console sale. It always changes. You know how it go. Island Boy, thank you for becoming a member, homie. Shout out to you. Thank you. The homie, the Web Dave with the 2 ponies in denial. PlayStation is dead. Game Pass wins. Talk that shit, Web Dave. Love it. Call we with the 5. We've been seeing Xbox Series is at 30 million for 3 years. That's true, bro. They've been selling around 1.8 to 2 million a year. My guess is they're around 36 to 40 million. Yeah, we never know. We'll never know. But it could be, definitely, bro. P-Lump with the 2. Cloud gaming on the portal was dog shit. I played it. Yeah, I was just talking about some other people said it was good, so I don't know. I know it's great on that damn ROG Ally X. I know that much. Island Boy Defy. Both Sony and Microsoft needs to put out new hardware before RAM prices go up even more. Yeah, but putting out new hardware is something you can't rush, bro. They're going to have to take their time with it. And I don't. That's the rumor that Sony might postpone theirs. I mean, hell, Xbox might postpone theirs because of the RAM. I don't know, bro. This shit going to be crazy. JD Gamer with the 10. No other platform offers all of that at the same level as Xbox. Powerful hardware with unique features. Best subscription at all levels. The most first-party content while being great. I agree, bro. You ain't going to. Hey, listen, bro. I agree wholeheartedly. Blank 964, member for 22 months. Does the PlayStation Cloud let me play on a web browser, TV, Fire Stick? Can I stream games I have through PlayStation Plus, or do I have to own them? xCloud is better. Oh, xCloud is 100% better. I was just saying they're a little bit further than I thought because they have the cloud on their handheld, but they're way behind. They're way behind. No, you could put, like you said, Fire Stick, TVs, cars. Where would gaming be in 5 years? I don't know, but I do know one thing. Xbox is more prepared for the future than anybody else. We would still have traditional consoles in 5 years, But will it be the main way people play? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Peel up with the two. Did Dirt have a Diddy moment? Good what? What? What the hell are you talking about, bro? I have no idea what you're talking about. So anyway. So yeah, the Xbox, the perception of the brand, bro. Let's talk about this shit. Perception of Xbox. Yeah. There has to stash baby oil. What the hell is going on, bro? 2120. All right, y'all. The perception of Xbox. Xbox is just hold on. Max said the Xbox is dead thumbnail is clickbait for the grifters and the ponies. Hashtag the hate is real. 100%, bro. Victor, mother effing click. I agree with the two. Been busy with holidays. Explain RAM shortage topic. I don't know nothing about it, bro. I don't like to sound like a damn fool. So if it's a topic I don't really know about or I didn't like research, I ain't gonna talk about it for real. That's why I got Joey and Sean and Ray ready to talk about some of that shit. Because I ain't about to sit up here sound like a fool trying to sound smart. But then my Detroit education failed me. So I don't know about the RAM shit, bro. All I know is a shortage and yeah. So let me show this, bro. There was some shit going on. Yeah, call Weed would talk about it. There was some shit. Let me post. Xbox Air, they did this. I didn't read the article, but I just saw this tweet. They posted this earlier this morning. Said one of the strangest things about Xbox, particularly in 2025, is not about how it's performed, but how it's discussed. It's a narrative written largely by folks that simply don't meaningfully play there. Facts. And Paris actually said the biggest games are everywhere. And the only thing Xbox has abandoned is the illusion that exclusivity with withholding content creates value. I'm sure the usual suspects will run wild with this, but as a consumer, having access to more games in more places isn't a bad thing. See, that's the thing, man. I told you guys, it took me a second to fully understand the strategy, the change of strategy that Xbox is doing. It took me a minute to understand it. Now, when I say a minute, I mean like a week or two, right? So, what Perry said is absolutely right. When you change how traditional shit has always been, when you change the way things are done, they're gonna look at you crazy. Just like I remember people looking at Netflix at first, like that shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Sending DVDs to your house, that shit ain't gonna work. When Netflix started to do streaming, that shit ain't gonna work. It's gonna be buffering. I mean, when you change how you do things, people are gonna look at you crazy. Xbox Gamepass, that shit ain't gonna work. When they said, I remember vividly when they said they're gonna put their first party games in Game Pass, people lost their mind and said that shit's stupid. It ain't gonna work. Well, here we are, 7-8 years later, they're still doing it. So I don't know, man. The person that wrote this is John Clark. He said it's his opinion. So I remember all the times Xbox died. It died in February 2008 when Microsoft announced the Red Ring of Death, issuing plaguing the Xbox 360. It died again in 2013 with the Xbox One and its disastrous reveal. And then it has gone and snuffed it pretty regularly since the time frame. Every misstep and mistake framed as the literal death of the platform. But he said in 2025, saying Xbox is dead with any sort of earnest seriousness sounds like a statement designed to farm precious engagement rather than any sort of meaningful discussion, or perhaps even worse, is uttered from a position of pure ignorance. Xbox is dead is a phrase that at this point has honestly lost hold on, where am I at? Lost all meaning. If Xbox as a brand were to truly die, I do wonder just what the industry would be left to talk about all the time. John Clark, absolutely, sir. Because I say it all the time. All of these console war channels. What if Xbox really did leave? What if Xbox said, you know what, fuck the Xbox brand, we're done. We ain't gonna do shit. Maybe put out a couple games. That's it. What would they talk about? They really don't want that shit. They really don't want it. What would them guys talk about on Twitter? What would James clip? Who would he clip? Who would he clip? PlayStation guys talking about nothing? They don't want that shit. What would Dreamcast guy talk about? Hello, gamers. This is Dreamcast guy here, and I just tasted the brand new Checker/Rally's apple pie. What would he talk about? What would King Thrash talk about? Nigga, I checked this dude gamer tag and he played Bluey. I actually saw him call out somebody else who played Roblox, by the way. That's the most hypocritical dude I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, bro. Come on, man. John Clark also says, as a platform, Xbox and its parent company, Microsoft, is richer than ever. Gamepass has tens of millions of subscribers, and they are now one of the largest publishers in the industry. I don't know how you define dead, but nothing about those facts look like abject failure to me. And look, I could dedicate paragraphs to how awful Microsoft as a company is, forcing unwanted AI into their offerings, the horrific job losses, the studio closures, but that's not really the point of this article. So you just have to roll with me here. Yeah. Like you said, bro, I'm stop reading here. They're doing fine. The only thing you can really discuss is the consoles. The console's not selling well. And sometimes it's like the perception of the brand. Like me and Sean was talking about a lot of shit we see online. People don't even mention Xbox anymore. They don't. But just like JD Gamer said, the Xbox is there. This is bullshit. It's bullshit. They have legit been saying that for years. They've been saying that for years, legit, bro. Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead. I said this the other day. The only way Xbox can truly die if Microsoft said it's dead. If Microsoft pulls the plug. That's why people piss me off calling Xbox Sega. And please forgive me for repeating myself, but Sega ran out of money. You think Microsoft backing Xbox? With Microsoft backing Xbox gonna run out of money, man? Do you really think that? Stop with that Sega shit. People want to say, oh, they ain't doing another console. People are still out there saying they're not doing another console. I mean, people still saying it. Jason Ronald got promoted to head of hardware, whatever it is his position is. But they're still out there saying they're not doing another console. I swear to y'all. Even though Sarah Bond, Jason Ronald, Satya Nadella, Phil Spencer all talked about another console, they're still out there saying they're not doing another console. I don't know, man. But, you know, like I said, but the perception of Xbox is something that it's a lot of grifting going on. But at the same time, I think the community, not us, not the hardcore games, but it does seem like sometimes people just fucking forget about Xbox, right? Now, look at this. Like, before I get these super chats, let me share this. Nintendo was the most covered company in 2025. But look at this. Xbox was number 2 with 218,225. I'm curious how many of those articles were negative about Xbox. I'm so curious about that shit. I guarantee it was a lot more negative than Nintendo and PlayStation articles. They talk about Xbox. Everybody talks about them. But for some reason, the perception of them is negative. Right? Look at this shit. Tech meme. Xbox had a terrible 2025. Look at this shit. Microsoft canceled games and raised console and Game Pass prices. Costco stopped selling the Xbox. And Valve Steam Machine upstaged it. What? Now, the first few things, though, those are facts. I can't deny that. But what about the good that they did in 2025? They don't want to talk about that, right? Destin says, Xbox content creators. There's a rumor going around that Xbox traffic is bad. Digital Foundry and Windows Central are reporting very poor numbers. Has this been the case for you? But I put slightly down, right? Which is the truth. So that goes back to my perception of the brand. People said, yes, noticeably worse, 1. I put slightly down. People put about the same. Some people said better than usual. So, as you see, this is the perception. The guy from Digital Foundry said over the last year, blah, 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 their Xbox videos get smaller views now. And Jed says same, and we literally only cover Xbox from a gaming perspective. Doing far more traffic on Steam Deck is wild. Like I said yesterday, Jed actually mentioned that to me personally when I was on his show, right? He said, yeah, I guarantee Pony's voted too legal, Dad. But as a content creator, you know, there's something with that. Let me get these supers. Thank you, therapists with the 2. The RAM shortage is all about AI. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I did hear that. Yeah, I did hear about the AI shit. Island Boy Defy. I think Microsoft and Xbox will be fine. They're seeking out multiple revenue streams, which is smarter than relying on just console sales. 100%. Don't be surprised if you start to see the days where, you know, like PlayStation just might. I'm telling you, PlayStation, they're not stupid. Don't be surprised if they start to do similar things as Xbox. Like I said earlier, I'm not saying they're going to go the same way as Xbox, but I'm just thinking, bro, the console is just not enough anymore by itself. Is it not? Next year, if Marathon come out and shit the bed, they're going to have a discussion like, yo, we need to do something. Because don't forget, Marathon is multi-plat from the beginning. Just selling a few million copies of these games, this ain't enough no more, bro. It's just not. Thank you, Island Boy. JD Gamer with the 10, the Xbox is dead. Bad nonsense is FUD. Narrative used by ponies, journalists, and grifters to attempt to put Xbox back in its place. They have to have Xbox as a loser, but they are winning in gaming. Bro, I love Xbox, man. It's amazing. It's an amazing product. P-Lump with the 2, Xbox is the Walking Dead or the undead. In fact, so they can kill them so many times. They're dead. They're dead, damn it. Apollo Cooper, what's up, bro? The 2 Ravens. You got one job tonight in Green Bay. Oh, we'll see about that. Game Shark, remember, for 40 months, it's bad enough to be as wrong as they are. But what frustrates me the most is how annoying they are. F the F off and go play one game you bought. Facts, bro. I can't stand them. I can't stand. That's why you listen, y'all. You will not see me talking to a pony on this show. I'm not going on no pony shows. I've been asked, do you want to come discuss? No. Why are we talking? What are we debating? These guys just want to be friends with these fucking ponies. I'm sure some of them might be nice guys in real life, but what do I care? I don't know you in real life. Why do we have to be friends? I'm saying, like, it's different when you got somebody in your real life that you're actually friends with or cool with, or a family member that's a pony. That's different. We talk shit, we have fun, but we know each other for real. I know their real names. These ponies are people on the internet I don't know in real life. I have no interest in being your friend. Pony? Come on, Dirt. Come on, my show. Let's discuss. Discuss what? How I like Xbox and you like PlayStation? What are we discussing? Fuck. JD gave me the 5. There's an easy fix to the FUD, and that's where Xbox creators refuse to repeat, post, or react negatively to the mess. Instead, say post PlayStation is dead, bad daily. Yeah, see, I always say, I do talk about everything on my podcast, but you would never see me do a dedicated negative video about Xbox. You just won't see it. When Xbox have some more layoffs, I ain't gonna do no dedicated video about that shit. I'll talk about it on the podcast. You ain't gonna see the pony. The ponies can do it. They got it handled. When some negative Xbox news drop, you ain't gonna see me doing no dedicated video for that shit. Imagine me wasting an hour or 2 hours of my day editing a video saying Xbox layoffs is dog shit. It is dog shit, but you ain't gonna see me talk about it on a dedicated video. I ain't wasting my time with that shit. Let everybody else talk about it. Let the pony bots talk about it. Let the ponies talk about it. Let the media talk about it. Come on, man. Brando of Doom with the 2. Wow, how your views, 3K views per video, isn't that good? Yeah, bro. Oh, okay, listen. I'm blessed because I'm still getting decent numbers, right? But my numbers have went down, and my subscriber count is like it's taking longer to get certain goals. But I think that's all about the news. When the ABK deal was going on, shit was hot, bro. It was hot as fire. My channel, I got 5,000 subscribers in 2023, bro. It was hot as fire. Last year, I still did okay. I think I got like maybe a 2,000 subs. Now this year, I only got 1,000, which is still good. Don't get me wrong, I'm still growing. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying there is a dip. But I think there's an entertainment factor I try to provide with my videos, with my podcasts, that some people don't have. Maybe me trying to be entertaining helps, as opposed to some of these other podcasts. Because I ain't gonna front. Some of the podcasts, I actually I'm cool with some of these guys, but some of their podcasts be boring as shit, bro. If he boring as shit, I'd be like, I can't listen to this. Is boring as shit. You know what I'm saying? But I try to keep things a little bit fun, with POS of the week. Y'all be roasting me in the damn chat. Sean be roasting. That shit, it keeps it entertaining. Because we are obviously a gaming channel. We talk about gaming, but we don't want to be a boring ass channel, bro. I like the entertainment factor. That helps me a little bit. And I think I'm funny sometimes. I try to be funny at least. Jax 82 with the 10. They have been wishing for Xbox to be out of here for years. It's stupid at this point why we wishing for that to happen. We can't keep having the same discussion. I'm done listening to it. Old news. There you go, bro. They've been wishing for Xbox to be out of here for years, and I agree. Thank you, therapist member for 48 months. Dirt, it's like, nah. It's like, nah, y'all ain't ambushing me ever again, you pony. F them, Dirt. Don't help those pony channels. Besides, why go? PlayStation is dead. Yo, I've been ambushed before on the pony show. When I told you guys, hold on. Let me tell you, hold on. I might do a timestamp on this. If y'all have been watching me long enough, y'all know the shit I told you that happened. I've been on pony shows. A pony asked me to come on their show, ambushed. That happened to me a few times. And it was one show I was a regular on. It started off as an Xbox show, but this POS flipped. Then he every week invited ponies on the show. And it was me and a bunch of ponies. And this was when Xbox really didn't have no damn games. I've been ambushed before on these pony shows. Dirt Griggity and a bunch of ponies. And it was around the time Crackdown 3 came out. Yo! I remember going on Weapon Wheel one time. They didn't ambush me, but BG had this pony on it. Was it amazing? Y'all go one of them ponies. And he kept on saying, yo, I was like, yo, man, I like the Xbox One better than the PS4, but the PS4 is a decent console. I remember saying that to him. He said, nah. He didn't want to hear that shit. He wanted me to say Xbox is dog shit, and I wouldn't say that. And I remember BG was like, damn, bro, what else do you want from the guy? The guy said the PS4 is a decent console, but he preferred Xbox. The guy didn't want to hear the shit. And I told y'all when I went on King Thrash show, I've been on his show like 2 times in the past, his old channel, before it got deleted. His boy Sick Humor was questioning me like it was a damn interrogation room. He was cross-examining me like, yo, Dirt, why do you like Xbox? I'm like, huh? What you mean? Because I like it. How could you like Xbox over PlayStation? He asked me that shit like 3 or 4 times. How could you like it over PlayStation, bro? I'm like, because I do. I do. Like, why do I have to explain it to you? He said, nah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Tell you, I've been on plenty of these podcasts before. People wonder why I don't go on these podcasts. Fuck these dudes. Been on plenty of pony podcasts. Y'all know the story. Scram Punks turned into an Xbox hating podcast, and I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't let it go. We ain't doing this on my channel. We ain't about to be bashing the Xbox every week. Then that's why they quit. Dirt, you're making it too much Xbox. You damn right I am. Because y'all bashing Xbox and praising Google Stadia. We ain't going to be doing that shit on my channel. If it's on your channel, that's one thing, but not on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is true stories, man. True stories. Why you like Xbox, Dirt? I don't understand why you like Xbox. See, and I never go anywhere on the King Thrash show because, you know, y'all know the story. He can't roast my gamer score. So let's see what games was played on his channel. Oh, Roblox was on his. He literally said that shit to somebody else yesterday, bro. I saw it. He said, you play Roblox. A 42-year-old man. Does this nigga realize that people have kids? Listen, y'all make fun of the Bluey, but y'all know the truth. My grandson be playing Bluey and the SpongeBob game and shit. My grandson be playing it. But it's all funny because y'all know the truth. If he look at my game attack and say, oh, this nigga playing Bluey. You know I ain't playing no damn Bluey. I ain't playing no damn Bluey. My grandson is just starting to get into video games because of me. And he loves the shit. Max City said that's why he stopped watching Scram Punks. There it is, bro. I'm telling you, it started off a positive Xbox show with a Nintendo girl. Then it became a praise Stadia, hate Xbox show. Nah, we ain't doing that on my channel, dog. Malcolm say, people at kids, nah, Dirt, that's all you. Yeah, right. I'm the only person with kids. Facts. I'm the only person with kids. What's up, Demo Flow? How you doing? Yeah, man. So, yeah, I've been ambushed on pony shows before, and I would never go on another show. Yeah, exactly, Paris. Exactly. So that's when I just like double down on, listen, bro, you don't have to like my channel. You don't have to like Xbox. My show isn't for you. Why you think I have my mods block these ponies that come in here talking shit? Now, a pony like Mike Johnson, he understands how my channel goes. He don't come in here talking shit because he know he would get sniped. So he come in and say, hey, everybody, how everybody doing? We can't, like, you don't come in here and say Xbox is dog shit, it's dead, blah, blah, blah. You think, what you think we're going to let you sit around here? Fuck out, man. People say, Dirt, why do you have an echo chamber? Because it's my channel, I can do what the hell I want to do. Y'all got echo chambers. Why we can't have one? Right? I'm just saying. You don't let your ops sit in your living room. You don't let your enemy just come and sit on your porch. You don't invite your enemy to your barbecue, your backyard barbecue. It's family and friends. You don't invite the person you beefing with to your backyard barbecue. Even if it's just video games. Y'all ain't welcome here. My channel is my channel. I do what I do. Some people like it. Some people don't, and that's fine. That's life. Everybody's not going to like you. Remember, I told you guys when I coached basketball for 8 years. I learned a valuable lesson coaching basketball. Boys and girls team. Middle school. No matter what you do, you can't please everybody. When I tell you I learned that shit when I was coaching basketball, bro, no matter what you do, you can't please everybody. If we lost, a parent or an older sibling would say, why ain't my brother or sister play more? You need to do this, Dirt. You need to do this, Coach Dirt. You need to do something different. If we blew a team out, those same people coming to me, why didn't my brother or my sister play more, Dirt? You could have gave more playing time. Then I'm like, damn, then I notice when we lose, they talk shit. Then when we win, they talk shit. You can't please everybody. I'm telling you, those basketball, listen, bro. Those basketball moms, it was wild. It was wild, bro. A lot of them single. Yeah, she was wild. I ain't no cheater like that, you know. So I ain't no cheater, so I didn't partake in anything, but damn, I could have if I wanted to. JD Gamer with the 2, boring. You mean you're not a fake analyst? Yeah, you know how it is, JD Gamer. Apollo with the 5. This big YouTuber, John Campia, who's a massive pony, said if PlayStation increased their prices, no one would care. If Xbox did it, Xbox is dead. Ponies. The perception of PlayStation, I always say, man, PlayStation is loved. Hold on. PlayStation is loved. PlayStation, but I will say this. They're not invincible, though. I don't think none of the big three are invincible. We've seen that. We've seen people say, I don't really like the Wii U. We've seen people say the PS3 was dog shit initially. PlayStation had to change a lot of things with that PS3. Xbox took full advantage of the PS3 F-ups. But the perception of PlayStation worldwide is so much stronger than Xbox. Xbox is even in some places in the world. Joey talks about Panama, how it's just ponies, bro. Sean talks about the UK. And some of that is on Xbox. 100%. During the 360 generation, Joey would say they did promote Xbox in Panama over there. We know Xbox 360 did good in Europe. Still didn't do that great in Japan, but it did good in Europe. In the UK, it did decent. And of course, in the States, it did decent. So some of that is on Xbox. But right now, what's worrisome to me is some people act like the PlayStation is the only console out there, bro. And like I said, some of that is on Xbox. I don't know if they stopped making consoles. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Kid Smooth had posted something. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. He posted something, and I'm not going to say he's wrong because I go to stores and shit. You know, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Kid Smooth said, I was in Best Buy today to pick up my new monitor, and them PS5s were selling like hotcakes. It's almost like the PS5 is the only console that exists. It seems like that sometimes. I did mention on Black Friday, I did see one woman buy an Xbox Series X. But it does seem like that. And that's on Xbox. They do need to look you pieces. I just think they raised the prices. I think they're ready to move on from the Xbox Series generation. That's how I truly feel. Stay pony bottom. I'm not pony bottom, bro. Y'all would say, hey, y'all the guys who girl cheating in them in their face and they say, oh, she ain't cheating on me. What you want me to do? Still say this is a lie? I witnessed it myself. I'm not pony bottom, bro. You saying now? You saying Kid Smooth pony bottom? No, he definitely pony bots way more than me. Hey Zenny, you said them guys like, yo, my girl, as long as she come home with me, I'm okay with her cheating. Amit, thank you. Amit said Xbox does not care. They moved on. That's what I'm trying to say. I really feel they're moving on from the Xbox Series generation, but next year they will make more Xboxes. They had that deal with the company in Vietnam, I believe, to make more Xboxes, and I feel that's 100% because of GTA 6. I really do. Because it's only available on consoles. And they are trying to put more Xboxes out there. But it's still, we'll see. Because technically, how much is the Xbox Series S? Is it $350 now? That's still the cheapest way to play GTA 6 will be the Xbox Series S. Well, E-Range clearly Kid Smooth was exaggerating. I mean, selling like hotcakes. I mean, he was probably there and they sold like 3 of them or some shit. But but that's the perception of PlayStation versus the perception of Xbox. I believe Xbox has moved on from the series to a certain extent. So, all right, man. Good conversation, man. Good conversation. What's up, Ray Ray? Man. See, this is like with Xbox, I feel like, man, I want them to do better because they're such a great product. You know what I'm saying? It's such a great product, bro. The first party is incredible. Xbox Gamepass is incredible. The hardware itself is incredible. It's like, damn, they deserve to do better, man. You know? But, you know, it is what it is, baby. All right, let me talk about this other shit and get out of here. One Man Duck Man. What am I looking for? Oh, shit. That ain't shit that I want to talk about. What is it? So we know, see, in 2026, how many Xbox to shut these haters up, bro? How many Xbox to shut these punk ass haters up? How would they do that? That's the question. How would they shut these haters up? We already know they're going to have a way better lineup, first party lineup than PlayStation. I know some of those games will probably be on PlayStation. We do know Forza is not going to be day one. I'm assuming Gears might be day one. I don't know. Don't give me the line because I don't know. I don't know about Fable. I'm assuming Fable won't either be day one, but Gears probably. I don't know. But I want Xbox to shut these mother. Go ahead. Talk about your next console. Jason Ronald already said they're going to talk about some shit next year. Talk about the next console, next first-party console. I don't know if they're going to have an OEM next year. I heard they were, but then I haven't heard nothing in a while about OEM next year, or OEM console next year. Jason Ronald, go out there. Talk about the next generation console because I have so many receipts of people still saying they are not going to do another console. What's up, Boomstick? How you doing, bro? Demo Flow, all the homies. I still have receipts of it. They're not doing another console. I'm talking about recently, like last week. People still saying the shit. They're not doing another console. Huh? Okay. We're going to talk about it, man. We are going to talk about it, right? So, we know the Dev Direct is going to be a big Dev Direct. Yeah, Boomstick. I believe next year is going to be very strong. Honestly, when it comes to games, this year was very strong. They did have some hiccups, with the price raises and stuff like that. But as far as games, it was phenomenal. Next year, I think it's going to be better. Start off the new year with a bang. The Xbox Developers Direct. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a solid showcase. Good games dropping throughout the year. And information. That's what we want. Us, like, especially as hardcore bots. We want information about that next generation console. Even though I said I'm not as hyped for it, which is true, I'm not as hyped for it. Maybe that's because they ain't start talking about it yet. When they start talking about it, I'm going to get a little bit more hype for it. You know what I'm saying? Blank. I still got receipts of guys saying the Xbox is getting out of gaming by 2027. Yes. Remember, they was going crazy with that shit? Jimmy Mack with the 5. I agree. It seems they want to move on from the Series Gen. Xbox seems to have a direction. The current traditional console isn't part of that. Yeah. Well, I will say this though, Jimmy Mack. I think they're trying to move on from the Series generation after next year, but the Series generation is still going to be relevant for years because people just isn't upgrading like they used to, bro. That's why with the rumor that PlayStation is going to delay their the PS6, if that's true, I think that's a good move for them because people still gonna be buying the PS5s. These people out here don't give a shit about these graphics and shit. That's why me and Sean and Joey and Ray was arguing last Monday on WBG. Sean expecting some jump. I don't know what jump he's expecting. The only thing that's going to be there is better frame rates, higher resolution. I don't know what else China is expecting. Look at the most popular games every month. Fortnite is pretty graphics, but you want to tell me that shit still can't run on the PS4? It is running on the PS4 still. You gonna tell me Roblox can't run on the damn PS2? So these people don't care about upgrading, bro. Keep those games that they play every month on the same damn hardware they already have. Where Xbox is doing something special is making it available on other devices. Making their product available on other devices besides consoles. That's where they have the advantage, bro. We know PC, but tablets, right? Phones, every damn thing. Smart TVs, cars, putting their games everywhere is going to benefit them. Right? So, Jimmy Mac, the traditional console is still a thing, obviously, but people still don't want to talk about. I'm surprised nobody talked about last month numbers as much as, like, I know I talked about it a couple of times, how consoles in the United States was the worst it's been since 1995. Bro, the RAM prices haven't even went up yet. Why was November of 2025 the worst in America? Now, America, people say it was only America. Yes, America is the biggest consumer of video games. America, we spend the most money here for video games than any other country. Since 1995, bro. People don't want to talk about that. Oh, some of the RAM prices have went up. Cool. So when people don't want to talk about that, but they still want to talk about traditional consoles. Xbox was down 70%. Yeah, of course Xbox was down. The shit wasn't selling already, and they raised the prices. What do you think was going to happen? But they don't want to talk about how PlayStation was down 40%, and it had all them banging ass Black Friday deals. See, they don't want to talk about that. But we still got the traditional warriors. Everything is traditional. Yeah. They reason with the two dirt on a Saturday. No wonder Sun went down early. Hey, how dare you? That's not fun or funny, Day Reezy. I have nothing to do with the sun, the daylight, you asshole. Stop it. Alvin with the 5. Xbox will shut them up by winning Game of the Year watch, especially after GTA 6 gets pushed to early 2027. We'll see, man. It was like they don't be want to even nominate Xbox for Game of the Year. Oh, man. We'll see, bro. Yeah, Go Monkey. That's my exact point. We knew Xbox was going to sell like shit in November, bro. Not one Black Friday deal. We knew they was going to sell terrible, but PlayStation, and they had Black Friday deals. Come on, y'all. Next year going to be very interesting, man. Next year starts next week. It's going to be very interesting what happens next year. Because if these console sales continue to go down, and when I say continue, I'm talking about PlayStation, the Nintendo Switch 2, is going to sell decent. But what if that doesn't sell next year? What is people going to say? What are they going to say, bro? Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Keep going down. This is Now, we will see how these consoles sell in December. Now, remember, Black Friday deals was specifically in November. I'm not expecting the consoles to sell better in December than they did in November. I mean, maybe they will, but I can't see that. But moving forward, what if next year, y'all, the console sales, PlayStation and Xbox, continue to go down? We know Xbox shit gonna go down. Let me put that shit out there right now. We know Xbox console sales will go down. Now, I know when GTA 6 comes out, all bets are off. Console sales will go up, especially for the PlayStation 5. But I'm talking about before GTA 6 comes out. Maybe it will have a little uptick around tax season, so people getting ready for GTA 6, right? But, what happened? What's going to happen if in January the console sales goes down 30% year over year? February, March, the same shit. What are people going to say? Yo, Spartan 6616. Yo, man, thank you, bro, for the 10 memberships, bro. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. Dirt, your hooves are showing. Oh, shit. All bots can kiss my ass. Black Pantheon, do you really mean that? Do you really mean that? Black Pantheon, do me a favor. Get your punk ass out of here. hey, man, hold on. Do I gotta make some more mods up in here, bro? Because that dude had 2 comments. He got off 2 comments before I had to block him. I shouldn't have to block him, y'all. What are y'all doing? Where the mods at? Hold on, man. I gotta put some more mods in here, man. Come on, what's up with this, man? Hold on, where my mods at? I know it's a Saturday show, but this is unacceptable. Let me make this POS a mod, even though he keep on calling me a pony bot. Even though he keep on calling me a pony bot. Max City, where Max City at? I can't find Max City. Hold on. Max City. Y'all can keep on calling this. Where my, come on, man. I gotta find him on the phone. Where the homie Max City? How did that guy get off 2 comments? How did he get off 2 comments? And I had to block him. I shouldn't have to block him. Ray eating shrimp cocktail and shit. Max City, you a mod. Unico, you a mod, even though you keep on calling me a pony bot. Come on, man. These dudes shouldn't be getting off. Zena, come on, Zena, what you doing? I'm busy grifting right now. Oh, man. We shouldn't. This dude got off 2 comments. He said all bots can kiss his ass. Then he said something else. How was that possible, y'all? We can't let that happen. Saying we capping. And I shouldn't have, listen, man. I shouldn't have to be the one to block them, y'all. Trayvon, where was you at, man? Ray on break. Okay, Mick, man, hey, drive safe, man. We don't want, safety's first. Safety first. What about everybody else? I can't mess with Amit because Amit is, Amit usually holds it down. But what about the rest of you POSs? I had to add 2 new mods, man. Unico and Max City. What's up with y'all, man? Come on, man. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. Y'all are hilarious, bro. These snipers need some reinforced coffee. Oh, man. Yeah. So, like I was saying, y'all, what if that happens next year? Now I'm talking about early next year, January, February, March, April, May. What if the console sales continue to go down? It's going to be very interesting. Web Dave with the 2, he said, sorry, Dirt, I'm driving. Make Doggy Dog a mod. Yeah, where you at? Hey, yo, Doggy Dog, say something in the chat, bro. If he's still here, because I can't find it. If you still here, say something in the chat. I'll make you a mod, man. Give Ray a break. Give Ray a break. Hey, man. Ray is a grown man. He doesn't work at the North Pole, y'all. Stop it. So Riff's like, you're not a mod? Now, there are rules to being a mod. Don't have a quick trigger finger unless he say some shit and they gotta go. Throw him out of here. All right, y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, the console sales shit. Yeah, interesting. Interesting stuff. Yeah. All right, man. Friendly Fire. Yeah. Make sure mods, the few mods that is made, make sure you are careful. You must know it comes great responsibility with being a mod on WBG and Darkman. I usually make people mods that's usually here live, because if you know, you would know who the regular people are. If one of the bot homies just talking shit and trying to be funny and they say some ponyism type of shit, I try to tell the guys don't do that, because the mods will block your ass. But you should know who's who. So for the new mods, I appreciate you. I made you mods for a reason, because I usually see you in the chat. I usually see some other people too. I need to go look at my mods, because if it's some people I haven't seen in the chat in a long time, I might get rid of their modism, their mod. Right? I need to look at that right now, actually. Big B Money said, make me a mod, Dirt. I don't know, Big B Money. You might have a quick trigger finger, sir. Spartan with the two. You got the touch. You got the power. That's the movie. I'm going to watch that shit tonight, man. Love that movie. JD Gamer the 5. What if Phil has a Xbox 360 moment and gets GTA 6 marketing and exclusive content for next-gen Xbox? How would that affect console sales and brand perception? That would help. I don't see it happening, because Phil definitely about to get no exclusive content nowadays. But that would definitely help, bro. Marketing for GTA is one game. Marketing would help. I don't know if they have. I don't think they have marketing. But if they did bundle that shit with the Xbox Series S or X, yeah, that would be a game changer. But I don't know, man. Jimmy Mack with the 5. Sony released a new version of PS5 at a lower cost in Japan, and it still hasn't pulled them out of the sales slump. I just feel this, bro, it's just not like that anymore. I really feel it's going to be stagnant until GTA 6 come out. I really feel that way. I do. Illegal Dad said making Big B money a mod is like giving the child. Yeah, bro, that's what I heard. That's why I'm hesitant. That's why I'm hesitant, bro. Yeah, man. Crispy Bomb, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? And listen, I know people like, you, man, Dirt, you on GTA 6 nuts. People like, hold on. I know people like, Dirt, you on GTA 6 nuts. Let's be real. The game is going to add a boom to the gaming industry. Yes, it's going to sell consoles. I'm telling you. Big B Money keep on asking me to make him a mod. I'm telling you. If you hate GTA, it doesn't matter if you hate the game. It's going to bring a lot to the gaming industry. You can say, I'm tired of GTA, F GTA. I don't care what y'all say. That game is going to be massive. The game is going to, it's definitely going to sell a lot of PS5s. It might sell a couple of Xboxes. I'm dead serious. That's how big that game is going to be. I think a game is going to be so big. Say if somebody go to a store, a casual that only plays GTA, right? It's not on PC at launch. They go to a store, the PS5s are sold out. They might buy an Xbox just to play that shit. I swear. I'm dead serious, bro. Zeta said GTA 6 never coming. No, that shit coming, all right. And it's going to change the game. I believe it's going to be $80 or $90 for the standard edition. And then you're going to see a lot of other publishers put their game out $80, $90. It might be $100. I'm dead serious. And they can get away with it. But see, that's what problems. See, some of these other publishers is going to try to get away with it, but y'all ain't GTA. I think Call of Duty could probably get away with an $80 price tag. Maybe 2K Madden can get away with it. Any other game right now, I don't know if it can get away with it, bro. You know, so Traypon, I'm sorry. I like GTA. I'll probably buy that shit at 100. Mandingo with the 5. Dirt, I love to touch. Do not remove me as a mod. Otherwise, I have to turn to my inner Peter North and make movies to buy my time. I know who Peter North is. I'll be damned. Cheyo with the 5. I had to tell my grandson, auntie, to not buy him a PS5 today. He's only allowed Xbox, Switch, and PC. Oh, that's right. That's right. Talk that shit, bro. Oh, man. So, like my grandson, I told you guys, he play on my ROG Ally, and actually I've been letting him play on my Xbox Series S. Also, I told my daughter, I said, yo, when we get him a console, we get him a damn Xbox. I might give him my Xbox Series S next year. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do no PS5 shit. We ain't doing that. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here, man. Love you guys. It's a fun Saturday show, man. Fun Saturday show. See you guys Monday for WBG. It's the last. So I'm thinking about doing POS of the year. Yeah, I put a poll in the chat. Have a few people, because I had stopped by Island Gaming with Jay show last night, and he was talking about how much work those end of the year shows are. And if you guys remember a couple years ago, I used to do the end of the year shows, like the POS of the year, the best so-and-so, the worst game, best game. Them shits are a lot of work. So Island Gaming Jay was like, dude, it's a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. I was like, yeah, it's a lot of work. That's why I don't do it anymore. You know, but yeah. So who should the nominees be? Because I have Dreamcast guy, obviously. Who should the nominees be for POS of the year? Dreamcast guy, Reforge. See, everybody not on Twitter, so all y'all won't understand that James guy. Ray should be POS of the year. See, I will put James on there, but some of y'all might not understand because y'all ain't on Twitter. This dude, James, bro, this dude literally talks about Xbox all day, every day. I am not exaggerating. AGN. What is AGN doing? Hold on. I ain't even see what that guy been doing lately, man. Oh, man. Let's see. Xbox is dead. Price is going up. Yeah, come on, man. You know, do your thing, dude. Do your thing. Everybody got their own, you know. MBG Puerto Rock. I ain't gonna put Puerto Rock on there because Puerto Rock actually roasted PlayStation this year. He actually gave him some smoke this year. MBG, I don't know, man. He ain't really a POS to me. D-Bass is definitely going to be one of the damn nominees. Lower Fryer, Mike Ybarra is definitely going to be one of the POSs of the year nominees. So actually, now that I think about it, Dreamcast guy, Mike Ybarra, what does I say? D-Bats. Maybe put that shit down. Yeah. D-Bats, Mike Ybarra, Dreamcast guy. I'm gonna do, I think, 4 of them. Cause I'm gonna do a poll in the chat. Dreamcast guy. Cause I think they don't let you do 4 polls. As far as a poll. Uni Sensei, he don't talk enough. He is fucking lame. Tim Dog. He said Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley ain't did nothing for service. Behind. Oh man. Yeah, this is hey, Max City said Lower Fryer. That's actually kind of funny, bro. That's actually kind of funny to say Lower Fryer. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got D-Baz, Mike Ybarra, Dreamcast guy. Those 3 that's definitely making the list. Black Bond. What is Black Bond doing? I don't know what he's doing. Is he still beefing with like Weapon Wheel? Is he still beefing with Dirt Camera? Oh shit. Is he still beefing with Weapon Wheel? Black Bond? I don't know, bro. Mooch. Bluey? Oh, come on, man. Sean 786. P-Lump. Ray, did you say the initiative, bro? The initiative? Who said gas? Max said gas. Oh, man. That's funny. Y'all are funny, bro. Kind of funny game. So we'll figure out this 4-person. I could say Tim Dog, but Tim Dog is totally complete. He just said, yo, I'm just going politics. But it was my destiny. That was some lame ass shit. Gave everybody a choice with the 5. GTA is Splinter Cell are my 2 favorite games. I have over 450 hours in GTA online. I just want GTA to be good. See, look at that, bro. I'm telling you. It's a huge game, man. Thank you, bro. Karma God with the 5. Dirt, my ball God, fearing Xbox brother. Salute to you, sir. I sent the ball song to you on IG. Oh, that's you on IG to send that shit? That shit was funny. That's a funny song. That shit went viral. Thank you, therapist with the 2. Methcast guy is the piece of shit of the year. It's gonna be a good competition, bro. Karma God with the 5. Dirt, you should have a flip-flop fuck award. And the winner for flip-flop fuck of the year is... That's funny, bro. Hey, we should do that shit. Who was the flip-flop pussy of the year? And the winner for flip-flop pussy of the year is... And the winner for the little piece of shit flip-flop pussy... Thank you. Flip-flop fuck. All right, y'all, I'm about to go, man. Is Reggie going to host the POS? Oh, man. All right, y'all, I'm out of here, man. You know I love you guys. See you guys Monday. This is weird. This is Saturday, man. It's freaking Saturday. Doing a Dark Man on Saturday is weird. All right, man. I see you guys Monday, man. And that's about it. Peace out, you POSs.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Hey, yo, General Spartan. Hey, man. You know what, General Spartan? You got to be my age, bro, to know some of the Peebo Bryson. General Spartan, you piece of not. Peebo Bryson. People don't know who the hell he is. I do. Peebo Bryson. I'm not. Me and Paris are not related, you assholes. I'm not Clarence Thomas or James Toney. Or Michael Clark Duncan, Ray. Thank you very much. Dwayne. Dolomite. Vernsky, you gonna call me Dolomite? Hey, man, you hear the story, man? They said Dolomite was actually gay. Did y'all hear that story? All them years he was his friend, his like a guy that was a good friend of his said he was gay. Freddie Gibbs. I'm done with y'all, man. Calling me all these black guys, man. I'm done. Peace out, y'all.
Nigga!